Today we will discuss solved examples on static indeterminacy, that is the statical determinant and indeterminate structure. In last class, we discussed that how to find out the degree of static indeterminacy of a pin jointed plane frame, then a rigid jointed plane frame, then a pin jointed space frame, and rigid jointed space frame. But if the frame is present the internal hinge, then how we will find out the degree of static indeterminacy? If internal hinge is present in the plane frame, the degree of static indeterminacy can be found by adding one equation at each internal hinge. If there is a present one internal hinge in one member, so you have to take one additional equation to the number of equations available at the joint. Here you see that in the case of rigid jointed plane frame, so you are taking the total number of unknown forces is your 3m plus r, and you are taking the total number of equation is your 3j. If 3m plus r is your greater than 3j, then you will find out the degree of static indeterminacy. But in the case of rigid jointed plane frame, if there is your present one internal hinge in one member, so that case you have to take one internal hinge will give one additional equation, that you have to add one equation here. So the total number of equations becomes 3j plus c. This is your total number of unknown forces, and this is your total number of equations. If 3m plus r is equal to 3j plus c, then the structure is your determinant. If 3m plus r is greater than 3j plus c, then the structure is your indeterminate structure. So that case you have to find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. ds. ds is equal to 3m plus r minus 3j plus c. But in earlier case, when there was no internal hinge, so you are considering only 3m plus r minus 3j. But if internal hinge is present, so you have to add this thing, c. c is your number of internal hinge. So each internal hinge will give one equation, additional equation. So you have to count how many number of internal hinge. So you have to take accordingly the number of additional equations. So using this formula also you can find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. Then also in the case of hybrid structure, or hybrid plane, that you can find out the degree of static indeterminacy using this equation. This is also another equation. You have to remember, if internal hinge is present in the hybrid plane, the degree of static indeterminacy can be found using this equation. So this case, ds is equal to plus 3 minus rr minus 3j plus z dash. So what is your re? R is your external reaction components, you know. R, then m is your number of members you have to consider, and rr is your internal release. If the internal hinge is present in the member, at each member there is the release of one forces, rr. This is you have to take rr internal release. Rigid joint is your j, and z dash is the number of joints at which internal release are located. So using this equation, also you can find out the degree of static indeterminacy. Also already we have discussed in the last class, using this tabular, that here given the number of unknown member forces per plane frame and per space frame, and number of equations of static equilibrium per plane frame and space frame, and for different members with different end conditions. Different members with different end condition is given. The number of unknown member forces, both end of the member is rigidly connected, and for plane frame 6, space frame 6, and if one end is your rigid connection and another is your pin connection, that case for plane frame 2, unknown member forces, and 3 in the case of space frame, the unknown number of unknown member forces. If both ends is your pin connected, then 1 1. The number of unknown member forces per plane frame and per space frame 1 1 you have to take. And similarly here given the for rigid joint, how many equations for plane frame and how many equations for space frame, and similarly for pin joint, how many equations for plane frame and how many equations for space frame. Everything is given here. And then you can find out also the degree of static indeterminacy using this the number of unknown member forces and number of equation of static equilibrium. This is the, you have to find out the total number of unknown forces. This is the total number of member forces plus total number of reaction components, and this is your total number of static equilibrium equations. Coming to one example, this is one beam. Determine the degree of static indeterminacy of a beam. This is one beam. Here see, this is the internal hinge. This is your internal hinge. This is internal hinge, and this is your fixed end, fixed support or fixed end, and this is roller support, and this is also roller support. Roller support. You have to find out the degree of static indeterminacy of a beam. So using this equation, you can find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. First, here you see what is the total number of external reaction component. Here the reaction is your 3, and here the reaction is 1, and here the reaction is 1. 3 plus 1 plus 1. So this is your equal to 5. The external reaction component is your equal to 5. Then number of members. So when you are using this formula, so you have to take the number of members individually. This is your internal hinge. So you have to consider this is one member, and you have to consider this is one member, this is one member, and this is one member. So you have to consider 4 member. Actually, this is 2 member, but due to this 2 internal hinge, and when you are using this formula, so you have to take the number of member is your equal to 4. You have to take the number of member is your equal to 4. From these 2 internal hinge to B, B to internal hinge, and internal hinge to C. So this way you have to take the number of members. Here, this is your 4. And RR is your internal release. Internal release. How many internal release? Here one internal hinge means one internal release of the force takes place. And here one internal hinge means one internal release of force takes place. So there is your 2 internal release. There is a 2 internal release. Here one internal release, and here another internal release. So there is a 2 internal release. Then you have to take the number of rigid joints. How many number of rigid joints? This is one rigid joint, and this is one rigid joint, and this is one rigid joint. 3 joints. So these 3 joints are present in the structure. Support condition which is present in the structure, that you have to take the rigid joint. J. Number of rigid joint is your 3. This is your 3. Then what is ZS? ZS is the number of joints at which internal release are located. Number of joints at which internal release are located. So here this is one internal release, and here this is internal hinge, and internal release here located. So these 2 you have to take ZS. So ZS is you have to take number of joints at which internal releases are located. So these 2 internal hinge you have to consider the ZS. You have to take the ZS. So this is your 2. Then you have to put this value. DS is your equal to RE plus 3M minus RR minus plus ZS. RE, the external reaction component, is your 5. Then M is the number of members, 4. Then RR, the internal release, 2. Then J, number of rigid joint, 3. And ZS, number of joints at which internal release are located. So this is the 2. After simplifying this equation, so here the degree of static indeterminacy of this structure is your 0. Also, you can find out this one using that another equation. The degree of static indeterminacy ds is equal to 3m plus r minus 3j plus c. Using this also you can find out the degree of static indeterminacy. But in this case you have to consider the number of members. This total you have to consider number of members. If you are using this formula, then you have to consider this total. This is one member and this is another member. So you have to take 2 members. You have to take 2 members. Number of members is 2. Then you have to take the reaction. Here 3 reaction, and here 1 reaction, and here 1 reaction. So the total number of reaction is equal to 5. Then joint. So joint, how many joints here? You have to take 1, 2, and 3 joint. This case you have to take 3 joint. J is equal to 3. And in this case you have to take 2 internal hinge. C is you have to take, because this is a member and having one internal hinge. So you have to take one additional equation. Will here also this is member having one internal hinge. So you have to take one additional equation here. So there is your two internal hinge, means you have to take two additional equations. C is your equal to 2. Then using this value also you can find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. 3m. 3 into m is your 2 plus r. R is your equal to 5 minus 3j. 3 into 3 plus c is equal to 2. That is 11 minus 11 is your equal to 0. So here you got 0. Here also you got 0. Okay, coming to another example. So here the determine the degree of static indeterminacy of a beam. Here also this is one beam. Using this formula, you can find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. Here you see this is your hinge support, and this is the roller support. This is roller support, and this is hinge support. This is hinge support. So what is how many reaction component here? 2 reaction. And here how many reaction component? 1. And here how many reaction? 1. And here how many reaction? 2. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2. 2 plus 1 plus 1 2. So this is your equal to 6 reaction component. Then number of members. How many members? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to take separately all the members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number of members is equal to 5. Then here you have to take, because you see this is one beam and this is another beam, and this is the one hinge is connected to this beam and this member and this member. So here you have to take two internal release. For this beam one internal release, and for this beam one internal release. You have to take two internal release. So that two members are connected here. So here you have to take one internal release. Here you have to take one internal release. So the total internal release is equal to 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Then how many number of rigid joints? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Means how many supports? How many rigid joint means how many support in the structure. So 4 support or 4 rigid joints you have to consider. 4 number of rigid joint is equal to 4. That is equal to number of joints at which internal release are located. Number of joints at which internal release are located. How many number of internal joints? So this is one internal joint and this is one internal joint. Internal joint. Two internal joints, but release of 3 reaction components, RR forces. 3 because here 2 and here 1. But there is a number of joints at which internal release are located. Number of joint is 2. Joint is you have to consider 2. So the degree of static indeterminacy that you can find out, RE plus 3M minus RR minus 3 J plus ZS. RE is equal to 6, then M is equal to 5, then RR is equal to 3 minus 3 J 4 plus Z dash is equal to this is your 5 3 15 minus 3 12 plus 6 18 minus 6 18. This is equal to 0. The degree of static indeterminacy is equal to 0. And also you can find out using that another equation. ds is equal to 3m plus r minus 3j plus c. Here also, but when you are using this equation, so here you have to take the number of member is equal to this is one member. You have to take this is one member and this is one member. Means from support to support you have to take one member. So there is your 3 member you have to consider when you are using this formula. M is equal to 3, then R is equal to 6. Number of reaction component here 2, 1, 3, here 1, 4, here 1, 2, 6. The total number of reaction component is equal to 6. Then joint you have to take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Joint is you have to take 4. Then see here the number of equations. Because here 2 equation and here 1 equation. So at this hinge, 2 equation, this is 2 internal release and here 1 internal release, so 3 equation. C is equal to 2 here and C is equal to 1 here. So C is equal to 3. Then by using this value here, you can find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. 3 into 3 plus 6 minus 3 into 4 plus 3. So this is 15 minus 15 is equal to 0. This is the degree of static indeterminacy. Going to another example. This is one example. So determine the degree of static indeterminacy of a beam. Here this is one type of structure, beam structure. Here you see A, B, C, D. Here this is the internal. These are the internal hinge. Using this formula, first find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. First you find out what is the external reaction component. So here due to fixed support, the external reaction component is your 3, and this is hinge support. Here the external reaction component is equal to 2. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. The total external reaction component is equal to 5. Then number of members. How many members are here? AB, BC, and CD. 3 members. 3 members you have to take. Then internal release. 2 internal release, because this is one internal hinge and this is one internal hinge. So one internal release of force takes place here, and one internal release of force takes place here. So internal release is equal to 2. Then there is the number of rigid joint. Number of rigid joint. How many number of rigid joints are here? So this is one rigid joint and this is one rigid joint. 2 rigid joints. 2 rigid joints. Then number of joints at which internal release are located. Number of joints at which. So here 2 internal hinge and 2 internal release. So this is the 2. So you have to take Z dash is equal to 2. Z dash is the number of joints at which internal release are located. This is also equal to 2. Then the degree of static indeterminacy you can find out. ds is equal to Re plus 3m minus Rr minus 3j plus Z dash. So ds is equal to 5 plus 3 into 3 minus 2 minus 3, 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. Also you can find out using this equation also you can find out. So here the number of members is 3. Then reaction 3 plus 2, 5. Then joint 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then C is equal to 2. C is equal to 2. Here 1, here 1. C 2. Then you can find out the degree of static indeterminacy is equal to 3 into 3 plus 5 minus 3, 4. So this is equal to 0. So these are the methods you can find out for beam. So what is the degree of static indeterminacy? This is also an example. Determine degree of static indeterminacy of a beam. Here this is one beam and this is another beam. So this is the hinge connected to this one and this one. Here you have to find out using this equation the ds external reaction component is, because this is your fixed, this is roller, this is fixed. Fixed means 3 plus 6, 3, 6, and this is one roller support. 1, 7. External reaction component is 7. The number of member is equal to 3, 1, 2, 3. Number of member 3. Then an internal release you have to take 2, because for this one internal release for this beam, and for this beam one internal release. If the internal hinge is present and that is you are connected to 2 beams separately, so you have to take 2 internal release at the internal hinge. So internal release is equal to 2, and number of rigid joint 1, 2, 3. Mean number of support. So this is one support, this is one support, and this is one support. So this is your number of rigid joint, and Z dash is your number of joints at which internal release are located. Number of joints at which internal release are located. So internal release located here, one internal release, and here one internal release. But the joint is your one. But there is a 2 internal release. There is 2 internal release, but you have to consider Z dash is equal to 1. For this one internal release, this one internal release. But you have to take this is one joint. Number of joints at which internal release are located. This is equal to 1. then the degree of static indeterminacy is equal to RE plus 3M minus RR minus 3J plus Z. So using this equation, you can find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. So this is equal to 2. Also, you can find out using this one. Here also, the number of member you have to consider. This is one member. The total is you have to take one member, and this is one member. 2, and total number of reaction 3 plus 1 7. Then joint you have to take 1 2 3 3 joint, and the C is equal to 2. C is equal to 2. So you have to take one internal release for this beam and another internal release for this beam. So you have to take for this type of hinge, the internal release is equal to C is equal to 2. So if this the total beam is present in one line, then you have to take C is equal to 1 for internal hinge. But here this is one beam and this is another beam. So here you have to take C is equal to 2. Like RR internal release 2. So here you have to take C is equal to 2. Then by using this value in this equation, you can find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. 3M plus R minus 3J plus C. So here also you got the degree of static indeterminacy is equal to 2. Then coming to one frame. This is one frame, typical frame. Return the degree of static indeterminacy of a rigid jointed frame, plain frame, as shown in figure. These are the members. These are all of the members. Here this support is your fixed support, and this support is hinge support. Here this fixed support, the total number of reaction is your 3, and this is the hinge support. The reaction is equal to 2. 3 plus 2. The total number of external reaction is equal to 5. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Then you count the number of members. Number of members, how many members here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The number of members is 10. Number of joint is equal to 10. Number of joint is also equal to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number of joint is also equal to 10. Then you can find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. So here there is no internal hinge. Here there is no internal hinge in the member. So directly you can find out the degree of static indeterminacy. 3M plus R minus 3J. 3M plus R minus 3J. 3M is your 10 plus R is your equal to 5 minus 3 into 10. So this is your equal to 5. Directly there is your, because you have to take the internal hinge is your 0. Because there is no internal hinge, so you have to take this is your 0. So directly you will find out from this equation. If the internal hinge is present in the member, then you have to take one additional equation for each internal hinge. If that is not present in the member, then that you can take 0. Directly you will find out 3M plus R minus 3J. If internal hinge is present, then you have to take plus that number of equations. Alternatively, you can find out using this one, because this is your closed, so this is your indeterminate structure. Take one cut here, then that becomes the open configuration. Also, you can find out the degree of static indeterminacy by getting the external indeterminacy and by getting internal indeterminacy. You can find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. External, because this is your fixed support, 3 reaction. This is hinge, 2 reaction. So total is your 5. And how many cut is required to make it open configuration? 1 cut is required. This is 1 cut. Then the degree of external static indeterminacy is equal to R minus 3. 5 minus 3 is equal to, then degree of internal static indeterminacy is equal to 3C. And C is the number of cut here, 1. 3 into 1 is equal to 1. So the degree of external static indeterminacy and plus degree of internal static indeterminacy 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So either using this formula or this formula, you can find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. Then coming to another example, this is your the hybrid structure. This is hybrid. That you are having internal hinge. Determine the degree of static indeterminacy of the portal frame as shown in figure. These are the internal hinge. So you can find out using this equation. You can find out using this equation, because when we are considering this equation, here you have to take how many members. So here you have to take the total number of external reaction. R is your external reaction component. So here 3 external reaction and here 3 external reaction. The total number of external reaction component is here equal to 6. Then number of members, M. M is your number of members. How many members you have to consider when you are using this equation? 1 member, 2 member, 3 member, 4 member, 5 member, 6 member. You have to take 6. M is equal to 6. Then RR, internal release, because this is one internal hinge, this is one internal hinge, this is one internal hinge. So RR is equal to 3. Then joint, how many rigid joints? 2 rigid joint. To fixed support means 2 rigid joint. J is equal to 2. Then ZS, number of joints at which internal release are located. How many internal hinge and how many internal release are located? 3. 1, 2, 3. So you have to take ZS is equal to 3. Then using this equation, you can find out what is the value. So here you see ZS3, J4, M6 are internal release. At the hinge A, B, C are incapable of resisting bending moment. They are equivalent to 3 release. So DS is equal to 0. Alternatively, also you can find out, here you see rigid joint at one end, pin joint at other end. Here you count rigid joint at one end and pin joint at other end. So this is rigid joint and this is pin joint. 1, this is rigid joint, this is pin joint. 2, rigid joint, pin joint. 3, rigid joint, pin joint. 4, and rigid joint, pin joint. 5, rigid joint, pin joint. 6. So this is your 6. Total number of rigid joint at one end and pin joint at other end is your 6. But you know from the tabular form, if the member is your having one end is your rigid and another is your pin, then you have to take the number of forces is your equal to 2. Then you can find out what is the total number of unknown member forces. 6 into 2 is your equal to 12. And the total number of reaction is your equal to here 3 reaction, here 3 reaction. So total number of reaction component is equal to 3 plus 3, 6. Then you find out total number of unknowns is equal to total number of unknown member forces plus total number of reactions. So this is 12 plus this is 6. 12 plus 6, 18. 18. Total number of unknown forces is equal to 18. Then find out the number of equilibrium equations. The first number of equilibrium equation, you have to count how many number of rigid joints and you have to count how many number of pin joints. Here you see the number of rigid joint. This is one rigid joint, this is one rigid joint, this is one rigid joint, and this is one rigid joint. So 4 rigid joint you have to take. And pin joint, this is one pin joint, this is pin joint, and this is pin joint. You have to take 3 pin joint. Internal hinge also you have to consider as a pin joint. So number of pin joint is equal to 3. Then at rigid joint, there is how many static equilibrium equations you have to use? 3. And at pin joint, how many static equilibrium equations you have to take? 2. So 4 into 3 plus 3 into 2. So this is the 18 total number of equations of static equilibrium. Then you can find out the degree of static indeterminacy, total number of unknowns minus total number of equations of static equilibrium. Then this is equal to 18 minus 18. Here you got the total number of unknowns is 18. And here you got the total number of equations of static equilibrium. This is also 18. The degree of static indeterminacy is equal to 18 minus 18 is equal to 0. You can find out using this equation also. ds is equal to 3m plus r minus 3j plus c. Here you see m is equal to number of members, r reaction component, number of joints, c number of internal hinge. So here you take m is equal to 3. Here you have to take this is one member, this is one member, and this is one member. When we are using that formula, you have to take this is one member, this is one member, this is one member. 3 member. So M is equal to 3, then R is equal to 6. R is equal to 6. This is fixed support and this is fixed support, so R is equal to 6. And J is equal to 4. Joint, how many joints? This is one joint, second, third joint, and fourth joint. J is equal to 4. Then C is equal to 3, because there is a 3 internal release, 3 internal hinge, means 3 internal release is equal to 3 additional equations. 3 additional equations. So C is equal to 3. C is equal to 3. C is equal to 3. So using this value also, you can find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. Using this formula, 3m plus r minus 3j plus c. ds is equal to 0. Either this is, you can find out using this one, or else you can find out using this one. Then another example, this is one hybrid frame. Return the degree of static indetermination of the hybrid frame. Here you see these are the structure. This is fixed support, this is roller support, this is hinge support, and these are the hinge. These are the hinge. Here the hinge is your are the joint. These are the internal hinge. This is your present at the joint, internal hinge. Not in the member, inside member, but here at the joint, the internal hinge is present. And all other joints are rigid joint. All other joints are rigid joint, and only these 3 internal hinges is present. Means this is your pin joint. You have to consider this is your pin joint. Then you find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. So first you find out the number of member forces. First take rigid joint at one end and pin joint at other end. Here you see how many members are present, rigid joint at one end and pin joint at other end. Rigid joint, start from this one. So this is rigid and this is pin. 1 rigid pin, 2, then this is rigid, this is pin, 3, then rigid pin, 4, then this is rigid, this is pin, 5, this is pin, this is rigid, 6, 1, 2, rigid at one end, pin at other end, 7. 7 means D, DG, CF. D, then DG, then CF. Yes, this one also. This one, CF. D, DG, CF. Then EF, GH, HI. Then EF, this is, then GH, HI, then IJ. So 7. One end is your rigid joint, another is your pin joint. So this is your 7. Then find out pin joint at both ends, 2 members. Pin joint at both ends. Here you see this is pin joint, this one, and this is pin joint, this one. 2 members. IE and EB. IE and EB. This is your pin joint at both ends. Then rigid joint at both ends. Count rigid joint at both ends. This is rigid joint, this is rigid joint. 1. Then this one. This is rigid joint and this is rigid joint. 2. 1 is your AD and FJ. AD and FJ. AD and FJ. 2. Then you find out the total number of unknown member forces. Find out total number of unknown member forces. When rigid joint at both ends, means you have to take number of unknown member forces is your 3. Then rigid joint at one end and pin joint at other end, you have to take the number of member forces is 2. Then pin joint at both ends, means you have to take the number of member forces is equal to 1. So 2 into 7 into 2 plus 2 into 1 plus 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3. So this is your equal to 22. This is your total. Then you find out total number of reactions. How many reactions are here? Here 3 reactions, here 1 reaction, and here 2 reaction in support. Roller support 1, in support 2. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 3, 6. So total number of reactions is equal to 6. Then find out total number of unknowns. Total number of unknowns is equal to total number of unknown member forces plus total number of reactions. So total number of unknown member forces is equal to 22, and total number of reactions is equal to 6. 22 plus 6 is equal to 28. So total number of unknowns is equal to 28. Then you find out the number of equations, number of equilibrium equations. So for this number of equilibrium equations, you have to count how many rigid joints and how many pin joints are in the structure. You count here. How many rigid joint here? So this is one rigid joint, second rigid joint, then third rigid joint, then fourth, then 5 rigid joint. Then how many pin joint? This is 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. So 5 pin joint and 5 rigid joint. Then you can find out what is the total number of equation of static equilibrium. So at each joint, there is you have to consider 3 static equilibrium equations, and at each pin joint you have to take 2 static equilibrium equations. So 5 into 3 plus 5 into 2. Then this is equal to 25. Then find out what is the degree of static indeterminacy. So this is equal to total number of unknowns minus total number of equation of static equilibrium. 28 minus 25. So here this is 28, the total number of unknowns, and the total number of equation of static equilibrium is 25. 28 minus 25 is equal to 3. This is the degree of static indeterminacy. Alternatively, also you can find out this one. Using this relation also you can find out ds is equal to the re plus 3m minus rr minus 3j plus z dash. So re is equal to 3 plus 1 plus 2, 6 reaction. M is equal to 11. Here M is equal to, just count number of members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So M is equal to 11. Then joint is equal to 7. J 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then Z dash you have to take 3. Z dash you have to take 3. This one. 3 internally 3. Z dash is equal to 3. Internal hinge are located at EGI at which 4, 2 and 3 members meet, and they are equivalent to 3, 1, 2. This is. Then number of release you have to take. Number of released is equal to 3. Here you see number of release. Internal hinge are located at a joint E. Joint E. You see at a joint E there is your meeting 4 members, and at a joint G there is your meeting 2 members, and joint I meeting 3 members. So you have to take the number of release is equal to, here you have to take 1, C minus 1. C you have to take number of 4 minus 1, 3, and here 2 minus 1, 1, 3 minus 1, 2, and they are equivalent to 3, 1, 2 hinge. So the number of release you have to take 3 plus 1 plus 2, this is equal to 6. Then using this equation, you can find out the degree of static indeterminacy is equal to 3. You have to clear this one. EGI. How many members meet here? 4 members. And G, how many members meet here? 2. And I, how many members meet here? 3. That's why you have to take one formula. Last class we have discussed. So that is equal to summation of m minus 1. Summation of m minus 1. Here the release you have to take how many member meets at the joint So you have to take that member minus 1. This is the number of release you have to consider. That's why if here 4 members meet, so you have to take 3 release. 2 members meet, you have to take 1 release. And 3 members meet means you have to take 2 release. So the number of release is equal to 3 plus 1 plus 2. This is equal to 6. Now you are clear? RR is equal to 3 plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 6. Then degree of static indeterminacy is equal to this one. RE plus 3M minus RR minus 3J plus ZS.